We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
The efficiency of Garland is something this man believes that he can make every shot.
Young with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Young.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Young. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And the layup is good.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Now here's Young. They kick it out to Murray. That three's off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. From downtown. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Hunter on the wing. Collins outside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Murray passes to Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up for him. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Nails the wide-open jumper.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Garland with the ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Got it. Garland's got 7 points.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Murray passes to Collins. It's Collins with the slam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Pass to Young. There's the drive, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a three-point play. Bogdanovich has checked in for DeJounte Murray. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Garland against Young. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Here's Allen. Nails the baby hook.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Young way outside. No good on the quick three. Tie game in Atlanta. And back in a moment. This will get underway with... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Green. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Collins. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot. Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
4 on the clock. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Hunter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Murray against Garland. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Garland against Murray. Garland draws the double. And the layup falls. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
There's Bogdanovich with the three, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Bogdanovich passes to Young with the drive. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Garland for three. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The kick to Hunter. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cleveland ball.
A minute 9 left in the second. Young against Garland. Pass to Wade. And Garland gets doubled. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wade. Here's the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Hawks trailing. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
LeVert passes to Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Murray. LeVert goes against Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You see the quick first step of LeVert getting into the lane and forcing the issue.
Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Good on the second one. Right now, a close game in Atlanta.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
The kick to Hunter. To the wing on the left. For three, Collins drops in the three. Collins has got 11 points.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the three shot is just that easy.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got
Cavaliers, 29. Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then of course executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Hunter. He has 6. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
The drive by Garland. And he converts the layup. 18 points for him. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Young against Garland. And makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 20 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Murray against LeVert. And stolen by Green. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Garland. From the arc, here's Wade. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Oh, got that one up quick. Collins has got 16 points now.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. LeVert goes against Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Collins. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity. Collins finds Murray. Collins with a screen on LeVert. Murray with it. Now guarded by Mobley. The offensive rebound. The Cavaliers leading. LeVert passes to Lopez. Here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Capella. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell drives.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Pass to Mobley. And here's LeVert. Collins defending. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Into the lane. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
For three, Collins. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Back to LeVert. with 1 on the clock. John Collins has been leading the charge for Atlanta. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here are the Cavaliers now. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Pass to Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Garland. Collins against Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
And Collins with the slam.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Mobley, a screen on Bogdanovich. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, go ahead, big fella. Throw it down, Mobley. He's showing off that incredible bounce.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Here we go, fans.
Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told them we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Now here's Hunter. Defense right on it. They get it again. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Garland against Hunter. Now here's Garland. With these right on him.
Shows the speed and the hop. Garland with the finish.
Pass to Collins. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Collins. The 3 from Mitchell, and the 3-pointer goes. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. He hits the 2nd from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And here's Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley outside. And stolen by Murray. Collins outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Left side Garland. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Mitchell against Murray. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Garland. Now here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Back to Young. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Stolen by Young. Hunter finds Murray to take the lead. Oh, the trifecta! All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta? Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. The layup misses. And here comes Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell driving in. Rebound Atlanta. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 1. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young against Garland. Young inside. It's off! And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic...
Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Harden with it and guarded by Capella. They get it again. Out to Harris. The dish to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden on the wing. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy this size.
Now, here's Collins. Here's Young. Passes it to Capella. Murray left side. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Embiid with a screen on Murray. Maxey, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Trae Young. Harris finds Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden outside. The pass to Maxey. Driving to the basket. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
And here's Embiid following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Murray kicks to Young. He takes it in. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy,
court vision, very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Embiid in the corner. And Embiid throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. They'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, Collins. James Harden missing on the three. Hunter, the pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
And the Hawks with the possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one's good. Hunter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Atlanta leading by 13. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Murray with it. Back to Capella. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. Bank shot. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Tucker a screen. For 3, Harris. Oh, drew the foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And he nails the third. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Next. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in its small forward.
and let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Embiid with a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Embiid. Here's the three. Drills it from outside. Embiid's got 5 now.
And, you know, if you're the defense, you live with that from Embiid. He has range, but that was an absolute bomb he just dropped off.
And it's Murray with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's Collins. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Capella against Harden. Collins passes to Capella. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Here we go.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in.
All right, fans. Let's hear it once again for your team.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. The tray. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Niang. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Melton kicks to Milton. Now here's McDaniel. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Now, Milton. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels in the post. Capella covering. 1:46 left here in the second. Capella, the pass to Collins. Trying to get something going, and that's 2 points on the layup. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Milton kicks to Niang. Off target with his 3. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play? Working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
Here's Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Niang passes to Hero. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Passes to Melton. Back to McDaniel. They get it back. Harrell kicks to McDaniel. Misses the wing chair. Atlanta leading by 10. Young passes to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Milton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. The 76ers trail by 12. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young is double. Murray for 3. And the pass to Young. Young sets a screen for Hunter. Into the lane. Count it. Hunter's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
18. Right here from the Cavaliers.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter, getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Melton after the made shot from John Collins. Lets it go from deep. Melton, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hunter dishes to Capella. Young from outside. Milton with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Harrell kicks to Milton. Pass to Niang. Fires the 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Atlanta leading by 16. Young for 3. Here's Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And he's able to get it back. And that one is hammered home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's McDaniels. Melton finds Milton. 3-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot. McDaniels got 5 now.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Young outside. Murray for 3. The kick out to Young. Jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. 7 points in the game.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers trail by 16. Outside, Maxey takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young fires away from outside. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Hunter for 3. Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers with another miss. The Hawks leading by 16. And here's Collins from outside. Embiid with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. And Tucker slams it in.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
Murray kicks to Young. Murray is screen on Harden. Young pass to Murray. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers trail by 14. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Harden. The three. Sinks the triple. Harden's got his third basket of the night.
You know, the foundation of Harden's offensive arsenal is his three-point shot. So I think you have to respect that and try to take it away, because otherwise you get the whole floor opened up for him, and that's a real problem.
For three, Murray. That shot off the mark. Philadelphia has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden against Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Embiid dishes to Tucker. Outside, Maxey. In the corner, Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. There's the three. And the 76ers get it back. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Here's Murray. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
And a deep 3 from Harden. Kicks it to Harris. Fires the 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harden's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. Now the feed to Hunter. It's stolen by Harris. Outside, Maxey. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Tucker is screen. Harris outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Takes it off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Harden with it. Guarded by Hunter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. 76ers with the new shot clock. Embiid kicks to Harris. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. And Embiid with the block. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Harris up top to take the lead. Another three for Philadelphia. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like their defense today. They don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Tucker a screen. Harris dishes to Tucker. They grab their own miss. And Harden now, top of the key. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And Atlanta has possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Young. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the air. Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
Here's Young. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Back to Harden. It's hauled in by Trae Young. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Misses the three. Here's Embiid. Got it!
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tie it, and take my...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for today.
Thanks. So Cleveland will get first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And the shot is good by Garland. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Down low. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now, Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Mitchell against Maxey. Pass to Harden. From deep. Mobley grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
For three, Allen, and the Cavaliers, another three.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Here's Maxey, and a strong finish with two hands.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Maxey finds Tucker. Outside Harden. Back to Tucker. Over Garland. Offensive rebound, out to Harris. Pass to Harden. Harden drawing the double team. 5 to shoot. Fires in the triple.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Embiid from deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Garland. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
76ers ball.
.149 left in the opening quarter. Fader on the way. Tries again. Outside for Harden. The 3. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 6 points.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Now here's Garland. Give him 8 points now. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Mobley outside. Garland for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. This one for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Left side Harden. Outside Tucker. Pass to Maxey. Out to Harris. Back to Maxey. Stolen by Mitchell. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. Rebounded by James Harden. Here's Embiid. That one falls.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Allen with a screen on Maxey. From deep, Mitchell. Allen, and the tip-in on the offensive boards. 5 points in the game.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt, and it's Green in at the three. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Tucker finds Embiid. Here's Harden. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 9.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that long three.
Garland for 3. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Mobley. The fadeaway. Again, the Sixers score.
Part of what makes Embiid an MVP-level talent, the spacing he gives your offense, a center with a very good jump shot.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Green. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Come on. I mean, what can you do defensively? Embiid is pretty much impossible to guard when his jumper is on.
Outside Garland. To halt the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. 11 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Six to shoot. Back to Harris. Over Green. Misses off the right iron.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Takes the 3. Garland, no good. The Sixers leading. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Harden. Allen defending. Pass to Maxey. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Embiid. Garland for 3. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan. Mobley, go get it.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Maxey. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Garland against Harden. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Harris passes to Maxey. 1:02 left in the first half. Harris finds Tucker. Back to Harris. From deep. Outside Maxey to the right side. Harris on the wing. Outside Harden. With some arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert outside. Allen pass to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark. The 76ers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Outside Tucker. LeVert goes against Harden. From 9 feet. Oh, no good on the last second. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Cavaliers, 22. The 76ers, 24.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, George Niang out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Garland, the pass to Green. Here's Wade. Allen a screen. This for the tie. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he drops the first. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. That one drops. He ties it up. And the 76ers shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Niang. Back to Melton. Pass to Niang. Milton against Mitchell. Milton passes to Harrell. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Melton outside. Back to Milton.
Blocking foul called on Donovan Mitchell. His first team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Harrell finds Milton. Melton with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harrell, a screen on LeVert. From deep, Melton. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Melton passes to Milton. And he drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Milton's got his first basket. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell up top. Mitchell with the slam.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
2 minutes remaining.
Melton with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Here's Niang. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Harrell. 4 on the clock. Niang, that's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Mitchell against Harden. Embiid from outside. Back to Harris. Left side Tucker. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And the 76ers lead by 1. Mitchell against Harden. Allen with a screen on Harden. On the wing, Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Back to LeVert. Oh, deflected. Mitchell with the ball. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Maxey passes to Harden. Pass to Embiid. The 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy including his teammates, making them feel good.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harden driving inside, and Harden with the slam.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 15 points. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cavaliers ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Garland. From behind the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Tucker, the pass to Harden from deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Allen a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Launches a 3. Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Tucker with a screen. There's the 3. Harden misses. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Maxey against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Harden. Outside Tucker. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Embiid passes to Harden. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. It's stolen by Maxey. Harris outside. Outside Maxey. Left side Harden. From the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell against Maxey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Pass to Embiid. Now Maxey. Harris on the wing. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. No good off the back of the rim. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Garland. Allen a screen to take the lead. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Harden from outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break, Philadelphia. Money.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Embiid.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Pass to Embiid. There's the triple. And he drills the triple.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
For 3, Maxey misses. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke.
For one of these games, Brent, conference rivals going at it, so much emotion, teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. Mitchell against Murray. Right side, Garland. Back to Mitchell, to the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray. Trae Young grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Collins passes to Capella, and stolen by Mobley. Young against Garland. And shot on the way. For 3, Mitchell carries it from three-point range.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
For 3, Hunter. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good defensive work there by Young. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Mobley has screen on Young. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Okoro wide open, he fires. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Capella, the pass to Young. Goes up on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Murray. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Cleveland.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Murray. The shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Allen dishes to Okoro. Back to Allen. From outside the arc. Allen with the screen for Okoro. Mitchell with it. He's picked up under that.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Kicks it out to Collins. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Garland. Allen, a screen on Young. A wide open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Murray, here we go. Here's Young. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers.
We give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Young. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Young from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Passes it to Wade. Mitchell up top. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 11-point game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Capella. Young from outside. The offensive rebound. Another shot. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Trae Young. Here's Wade. 1:15 left to play here in the half. It's LeVert with the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Murray against Mitchell. Mitchell is double. 6 to shoot. Wade with no one around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Hawks trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
In this offensive system, Greg, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Mitchell way outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. LeVert finds Mitchell. And here's Green outside.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm any.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Cavaliers, 28. The Hawks, 19.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Karis LeVert. Green is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at power forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Now, Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Drives to the hoop.
Well, the defense slow to react to Garland's play on that possession there. Instinctive to do whatever it takes to get to the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. All free throws good from Garland.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Okongwu, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
LeVert kicks to Garland. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
And Murray, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Garland against Bogdanovich. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. Young is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Young. He's got 7. Wide open look here for Murray. And there's a call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he really enjoys inside play. John Collins explosive there.
Outside Garland. He kicks it to Mobley. Back to Garland. The pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Garland, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta, trailing by 5. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Cavaliers ball. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Young against Garland. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Cavs. The Hawks trail by 8. And a deep 3 from Young. Capella finds Young. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Out to the wing. Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. The shot that time not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Stolen. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. 3-pointer. Another miss by Garland. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Outside Collins. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter on the wing. Dish now to Young. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
And here's Garland for 3. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7th.
Please give a big round of applause
Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Murray out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Here's Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside. He can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Garland with the bucket.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Mitchell in the corner, and so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Murray with it. Garland picks him up. Outside for Murray. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Mitchell looking it over. Here he goes. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray finds Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
The Hawks working the ball around. Capella against Allen. And Murray. Here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Allen a screen on Hunter. Okoro passes to Allen. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young outside. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Murray kicks to Capella. Pass to Collins. Young with the ball. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. Outside for Murray. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 6. Mitchell is double. Outside Garland. Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell passes to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mobley. Passes it to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Now the pass to Garland. Over Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hunter on the wing. Lets the three fly. Kicks it out to Collins. And a miss there on the triple. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell outside. The three. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray for three. No good that time. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get...
NBA ball. Joined by... So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Hunter passes to Murray. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Now Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Shoots over Harden. The shot that time not on target. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
And Harden with the slam.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. Checked by Tucker. Murray against Maxey. Capella screen on Maxey. Murray from outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp spinning.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Pass to Capella. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
With the fadeaway. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. To the paint. The kick to Hunter. Takes a 3. The rebound by Embiid.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
On the wing, Harden lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. Harden's got 5 points.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Harden. Tucker with a screen on Young. Harden fires away from outside. Can't connect from long distance. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And Young the bucket on the assist by Collins.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing. This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. Tucker with a screen on Young. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
They grab their own miss. Hunter on the wing. From deep. And it's Murray with the three. Murray's got 5 now.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Maxey passes to Tucker. Harris with it. Outside Maxey. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Young. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Pass to Murray. To the left wing. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta. Now Maxey. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead. Up 5. And we'll be... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Tucker with a screen on Murray. Outside Harden. Back to Maxey. Outside for Harden. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Niang inside. Guarded by Capella. Outside Milton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Murray. And they'll get another chance. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. McDaniels passes to Melton. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Melton passes to Harrell. 18 feet out. Here's McDaniels. Stolen by Collins.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Out left to the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Young, he's checked in for Murray.
Coming out to the floor for the Hawks. Trae Young.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Back to Milton. Over to the left wing. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Milton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Melton finds Milton. Back to Melton. Pass to Niang. Clock at 6. From the top of the key, kept alive. The kick out to Milton. Launches it. That shot missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's McDaniels, and he jams it home with authority.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Collins passes to Hunter. Young with a screen on Melton. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Young from long range. Pass to Collins. Can they get it? Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the 3 ball.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Milton attacking. Pass to Niang. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 2.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Hunter. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on McDaniels.
The effort on that play from Hunter manages to get everything he could hope for.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. From deep, Melton. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
22. The Hawks. 23.
And let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the floor for Atlanta. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep, Melton hits a 3-pointer. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Capella finds Young. Pulls up. Back to Capella. And stolen by Harrell. Young against Milton. And they double up Harrell. From deep, Melton. And the 76ers another 3.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it. It's easy to see what a strong on-the-ball defender Anthony Melton is. Tremendous instincts, quick hands, and a ton of energy.
Outside Hunter. 5 on the clock. Collins with a screen on Melton. Kicks it out to Collins. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Collins has got 6 points. The steal numbers for Melton are always strong. Surprising how many blocks he gets, though, Smitty.
BA, his block rate is much better than other guys who stand 6'2". Combine that with his steals, and you can see why players dread having DeAnthony Melton guard them.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Substitution on the court.
Young against Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Tucker with a screen on Young. Harden against Young. And it's Harden penetrating for 3. Maxey on target from range. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Young against Harden. Outside Maxey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Trae Young. Both free throws good from Maxey.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Now here's Murray. Out to the wing. Here's Capella. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Three-pointer, Harden knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 8.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Let's give a big round of applause for your Sixers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Embiid, a screen on Bogdanovich. Embiid inside. He's against Capella.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Bogdanovich, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Harris up top. Hunter covering. Harden against Bogdanovich. And Harden gets the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 10 points. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Harris. And here's Embiid, uncovered. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. He has 6.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close.
We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Sixers on top. They're up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Outside for Harden. Here's Embiid. No good on the fadeaway. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich with it. Harden picks him up. Capella against Embiid. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Harden. Bogdanovich from long range.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The Hawks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Here's Murray, and it's blocked by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. So for the Hawks, John Collins checked in for Capella, and it's Trae Young in for DeJounte Murray. Young, the pass to Collins. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. James Harden picks one up.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Embiid passes to Tucker. Back to Embiid. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Hawks lead by 4.
The confidence of Bogdanovich from down in the corner. He knows he has that shot.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Outside for Harden. Over to the left wing. For 3, Maxey. Left side, Harden. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
We know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Right wing. Harden against Young. Going inside, an easy 2 on the layup. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Harden against Young. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Here's Young driving to the basket. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the 76ers another 3.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Embiid is screen on Murray. Maxey passes to Embiid. He shoots it. Back to Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
They kick it out to Murray. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Whoa, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Young, the pass to Murray.
Yeah! You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harden with it, and it's Young picking him up. Money!
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're leading by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Atlanta has possession. Pass to Young.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
What an explosive player Trae Young has turned himself into. He is must-see TV every night.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 3. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For 3, Maxey. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out.
Incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. The small forward. Allen surveying the D. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A shot off that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Shot clock at 5. Harden inside the three-point line. The 76ers with another miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now, and the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Mitchell finds Allen. Mitchell wide open, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Embiid, no good. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets. Oh, my goodness, man.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Tucker for the 3. The 76ers with another miss. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Garland. Allen, a screen on Maxey. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Garland against Maxey. Garland kicks to Mitchell. They get it again. Here's Allen. Tries again. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Garland, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. And there's the pass to Tucker. Back to Maxey. In the corner, Harden. Tucker a screen. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harden the pass to Embiid. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Harden dishes to Tucker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris looking it over. Tries it from 19. That's short off the rim.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The wide open look here for Garland. Nailed from three-point land.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead, up 11. We'll get right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with LeVert, and it's Green in at the three spot. This is his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And Harden wide open. He shoots another three for Philadelphia.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Mitchell against Harden. From the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Fades back. That one wide left.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Screen by Allen. The drive by Mitchell. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Fades away. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You know.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Harris outside. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Harris. Stolen by LeVert. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in size. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate jumpers.
There's the dish to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Allen kicks to LeVert. 5 on the clock. Mobley with it, picked up by Harris. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Back to LeVert. The 3-ball. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Here's Embiid. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Green.
Oh, hit that.
LeVert with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. This one for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Harris against Green. Harden the pass to Embiid. And stolen by Mobley. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
With the score.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
10. The Cavaliers 30.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Start it. Here they come. Lights on the ball. 76ers ENT.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. That's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Wade kicks to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Wade a screen on Maxey. Garland, he's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Embiid with a screen on LeVert. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Harden's got 9.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Wade sets the pick for Garland. Another miss by Garland. The 76ers trail by 20. Tucker finds Maxey. Back to Tucker. Out to Harris for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Osman. Hits it from 3-point range.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
LeVert against Harden. Embiid with a screen on LeVert. Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Harris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Embiid against LeVert. Fader on the way. Embiid, no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Lopez, a screen on Melton. Pass to LeVert. Back to Osman. The three. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Osman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Niang kicks to Milton. Three-pointer. The 76ers with another miss. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Osman. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
There's the pass to Niang. Back to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Pass to LeVert. Now Wade puts up a three. And they get it back. Garland surveying the D. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They get the rebound. And the dunk by Embiid.
Love the activity from Embiid. Just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. Getting rewarded for it there.
Now, here's Garland. Defended by Milton. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeVert kicks to Wade. Lets it go with a 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
And the Sixers youth dancing.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Allen, a screen on Melton. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Melton. Philadelphia shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Embiid on the money from 12 feet away.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
The three from Garland connects from three-point range. Garland's got 11 in the second half. Mitchell against Melton. Here's Milton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Here's the 3. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Mitchell's got 27 points. Milton finds Embiid over to the left wing. All alone. Again Philadelphia.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mitchell against Melton. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Lets it go from deep. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. The fader in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
When we talk about guys 7 feet plus, is Embiid the top shooter? I can't think of anyone that's a little bit better.
The 76ers trail by 21. Melton passes to Milton. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And here's Garland for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Cavs. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Okoro. Garland left side. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Embiid with the steal. Over Allen. Embiid, no good. Now, here's Okoro. McDaniels defending. Here's Mobley. That one's rebounded by Embiid. 32 seconds left in the game. Milton kicks to Embiid. Milton with it. Garland picks him up. Here's McDaniels. The pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. Got it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're...
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.